Welcome to Brian Bealer's Round 'em Up. It's going to be April 21st for sale, 1962 through 1964 Chevy Impala. Impalas/Wagons. This search request comes from multiple subscribers. And like these subscribers, if there's a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel. Drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and I'll round them up for you. So if you are new to the channel, this is not the only car we found for sale. This is the one I'd be going and checking out if I was looking to buy a 62 to 64 Chevy Impala. So let's look at the cars we did find. It's going to be on Facebook Marketplace only. So that's the only platform we found cars on, was Facebook Marketplace. I don't own any of these cars. I don't make up the prices. I just simply put them in price order from lowest to highest. So if you're looking to buy any of these, it's real easy to find them. Just go on Facebook Marketplace, Louisiana, punch in 1964 Chevrolet Impala. You'll find this car for $1,500. It's been on here for 4 weeks. It's a 4-door. Looks pretty rough. Looks like some parts. $1,500. Best offer. 4 weeks it's been on here. Check him out. Didn't say nothing about a title, but you gotta love the starting price, right? 1964 Chevrolet Impala. $1,750 on this one. It's going to be in Missouri. 19 weeks. We've showed these cars on past episodes. He's actually got 2 of them, and he still hasn't sold them, or he's still got them posted. Either or. Check him out if that's your area. I believe he claims both of them have titles too. So this one here is $1,750. You see the other one sitting over here, and we'll see it again in a minute. So 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, sedan 4D for 4-door. It's going to be Georgia. It's wanting $2 grand for this one. Been on here for 16 weeks. It's another 4-door. With the 6-cylinder still in it. Not a bad looking project for $2 grand. Does come with a bill of sale. No title. Be 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, sedan 4D, $2 grand. That's what he's got it listed for. 5 weeks. It's been here, Tennessee. And it says car due to not having a title, so it doesn't have a title either. There's a couple 4-doors right in a row that don't have titles. Looking for parts? No, I'm showing you where they're at and how long they've been on here. Got a nice set of rally wheels on this one. Had a V8 in it too. Check him out, read it up. That's your area. Looking for some parts. Tennessee. It's been here for 5 weeks. We're going to go kind of fast. We stayed under 10 grand. You can see we found a bunch. 1962 Chevrolet Impala, $3 grand, South Carolina. So that's how you'd find it. It's been on here for a week. I'm digging the white with the red stripe. This is a beautiful car back in the day, right? Yep, got some nice wheels on it too. I don't know, it looks like a parts car coming with it, or was that it? That is it, I believe. 2-door fender. No fender, hood, grill, rust in the front. Bill of sale. What you see is what you get. That's what it is. It's what you see is what you get. $3 grand, that's what you're getting. On to another one. It's going to be a 1962 Chevrolet Impala LTZ sedan 4D. It's how he's got it posted. $3,200. I don't know if this is the other one that gentleman had or not. Virginia, I believe this is a different one. This has been here for 7 weeks. I don't know why he left 4-door in there. Or the LTZ. No clue. No front seat, no title. Check it out. Looking for a body or parts. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $3,500. Listed 3 weeks ago, Missouri. It's Impala 2-door hardtop. For parts, no title. Digging that aluminum slot on there. At least had one on it, right? It's actually got a pair on the back. Man, it looked like a great car for a project. You got a rusty title already at home. On to another one. 1963 Chevrolet Impala. This is going to be Oregon. $3,500 on this one. It's going to be another 4-door. It does have a disc brake conversion. No motor, no trans. Purple with a white top. Still had the original steering wheel in there. I don't like those wheels. You can see the Bondo fell out of it. It's like somebody had it painted up and was cruising it not that long ago. Check him out. That's your area, Oregon. Looking for one for $3,500 for a 63. Going to be a 1964 Impala here, $3,500 3 days ago, Washington. Some really bad blurry photos, but I guess there is photos. That's not a shotgun, I don't think, laying in the front, but I don't know. That's what it looked like, kind of. Picture's so blurry, I feel like I'm drunk. But I guess it's better than no photos, right? It's got a 64 sitting in the weeds. Two-door hardtop, 350 small block in it. No interior, have all the chrome. Small rust, usual spots. No title. Man, we've seen a lot here off the bat with no title. 1962 Chevrolet Impala, $4,000 we're at. This is 7 weeks ago in New York. 62 Chevy Impala. Solid card, needs full restore. That was a two-door. That's your area, check him out. $4,000, New York. Been on here 7 weeks. On to another one. It's be a 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $4,000. My mom and dad bought a 64 Chevy Impala, brand new, convertible. SS, 327, 4-speed, had the SS hubcaps. I think he gave $2,750 for that car, brand new. Right off the dealership floor. I don't really care for the seats. Got some kind of video. It is a two-door. I guess the title says clean title on this. 283 Power Glide. Yes, it's available. If it's posted, you gotta dig that. Check him out. Looking for one, Missouri. Well, we found you one, St. Louis. Posted 1 week ago. See it right? $4,000 for that car with the title. Gotta dig it. I mean, 1964 Chevrolet Impala here for $4,000. Listed 20 weeks ago, California. Total project with a bill of sale. Another two-door. We did have a lot of two-doors on this episode. Not so many with titles, but definitely had some cars. Found a lot of cars for under $10,000. For 62 through 64, I was kind of surprised we found this many for under $10,000. 1962 Chevrolet Impala, $4,200. This one's been on here 15 weeks, California. Really haven't seen one I'd make pick of the day yet, though. This car don't look bad. No engine, no trans, and the floors are rotted out. Check him out. 62 is what you're looking for, California area. He's got one with a bill of sale. This is incredible, the amount we've seen with no titles on this episode. 1963 Chevrolet Impala, $4,250 we're up to now. Missouri again, 4 weeks ago. So they had some 80s paint on it at one time. Trade for a Harley or nice truck. 63 Biscayne, two-door post, clean title. So you got to dig that. It is a Biscayne, two-door post. Kind of digging it. Be a cool race car. Looks like it's got a nice little V8 down in there already. Check him out. It has an engine, but it has a knock. It's got 2-speed transmission. Still got the original tranny in there. I'm digging it for the money. $4,250. Check him out. Had a title anyway. 1963 Chevrolet SS, $4,500. Listed 2 weeks ago, Arkansas. It's going to be a two-door. Missing the taillights. And only got 3 photos. Selling SS Impala, good project. Must sell car. Call, and it has more info. Just got the messaging for more pictures. Is it truly an SS? I don't know. It's saying it is. Got the bucket seats in it. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $4,500. Listed 8 weeks ago. It's gonna be New York. And man, check that 64 out. Looks like a pretty decent car. $4,500. Got a race car cage in it. It says Super Sport with roll cage. No motor, no trans, no front seats. Out of state title. On hand. So it's got a title too. Looking for a 64 to put into a race car. I myself would cut that cage out of there and put that thing back on the street. Looks like it might be tubbed out too. Check him out, hit him up if you're looking for a 64 Impala drag car. Be a 1963 Chevrolet Impala sedan 4D, $4,500. 3 days ago, Colorado. Front end looks pretty good. Missing the trim on the fenders, but the rest of it looks pretty decent. These grills aren't hard to take out and dolly them back straight either. It makes you wonder why people don't straighten out the grills more often than what we see. It's got a beautiful trunk in it. Back floor section. The floors are great. This car looks great. $4,500, Colorado, 3 days ago. Check that four-door out. Looking for a 63. Yeah, I like the looks of that a lot for the money. Arizona title. Give me 1963 Chevrolet Impala, $5,000, 24 weeks ago. This car's been on here a long time too. So again, I have a hard time believing when a car's been on here for that amount of time and it's any kind of deal. Again, unless they've dropped the price. $5,000, it seems like a great price. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. How bad do you want a 63 two-door? Yep. On to another one. Had a lot of photos. You got to dig when people put a lot of photos on here. Show you the car before you get there. Nice looking grill in that car too. Nice bumper. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $5,000, listed a week ago, Indiana. Two-door post, coming with a two-door post body, it looks like. Two cars. One comes in boxes. That one's got all the glass in it. And it must be the chassis off the one. So he has two 64 Impalas, Biscayne Bel Air projects. One has a good body, frame, fenders, core sport. And also parts car has lots of good parts. Package deal, everything, $5,000. Might trade for question mark. So there you go. If that's your area, Indiana, this has been on here for 1 week. It's got to be enough to build a nice car, I would think. Plus have extras, make some money off some parts. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala SS Sedan 4D, $5,040. Listed 8 weeks ago, New Jersey. Again, that's like a Facebook drops the price. Ask if you want to drop the price. You say yes, and it just puts some crazy dollar in there. It's a 4-door. It's the color my mom and dad's was. Yep. Had some Bondo and one rocker panel there. Says clean title. You got to dig that. First thing he mentioned, so I'm liking the seller already. Says has the SS rims in the trunk. I don't think they showed you in the trunk though, did they? Nope. And maybe them he meant hubcaps, not rims. On to another one. It's going to be 1963 Chevrolet Impala LT CNG Sedan 4D. That's how he's got it posted. Does have an SS on the quarter panel. Listed 9 weeks ago, Missouri. Says he's selling his Impala. I have all the parts. Nuts and bolts. Put it together. Needs a floor shifter and a seat. Engine, transmission. Asking $6,000. Clean title. Got some keystones on it. I'm digging those. All ripped apart with some nice looking floors. Might see like 2 patches put in here. Looks pretty solid to me. Looking for a project, boxes of parts. Check him out and hit him up. It's like 3 or 4 we've seen in Missouri. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $5,500, listed 5 days ago. This one's going to be California. 1963 Impala Super Sport project. Solid frame, rolls, glass seats. There's no transmission or engine. Great project for the right person. He did say Super Sport. Emblem's been pulled off of it, but it does look like it was a manual 4-speed Super Sport. It's what you're looking for $5,500. Check him out. He just posted one 5 days ago. On to another one. It's going to be a 1963 Chevrolet Impala SS here, $5,500. Says it's at a dealership. I always say if you see the phone number in a dealership ad, just call them. How pissed off they're going to get if they sell cars, right? So it's been here for 18 weeks, Arizona. 1963 Impala SS, factory 4-speed car. Very solid with a clean title. Check him out. That's what you're looking for. I believe we showed that car in a past episode too. That, and I believe he has Impalas listed all the time. So it never hurts to watch an old episode, round them up. A lot of the cars are still on here for sale. And it's easy to find out if they're still posted. You just go to the area that the car was in, punch in what you see in the title, and you'll find it if it's still posted for sale. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala Sedan 4D, $5,500, 3 days ago. This one's going to be in New York. Got a 348 or a 409 in here with dual quads. This almost made the pick of the day. I do remember looking at it now. It just has 2 photos though. So it's a 64 Impala SS dual quad 409 restoration project, $5,500 shipped. What the hell that meant, but I don't think he would ship it to you for $5,500, but maybe he will. It's a 409 casting number block. I'd have to guess the engine isn't any good. I mean, how are you going to sell that for $5,500? You can't get there fast enough. New York, 3 days ago. Load up the trailer, hit him up. That's a steal. that engine's any good. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala Sedan 4D. It's going to be $59.50 we're at, and it's going to be Vermont, listed 1 day ago. So Vermont, it's going to have a title. I really can't stand those hubcaps, but that's me. At least it's got wheels and it rolls. Got some Arrest Me resale red shot on it. And he wants $59.50. Again, we don't even need to know if it has a title. It's Vermont. It's definitely got paperwork. A 1963 Chevrolet Impala here, $6,000, posted 3 days ago. Going to be Illinois. Says needs restored. Has pretty much all the pieces, including a 6-liter engine. I think that's a big block, right? I don't know. Check him out. Hit him up. That's what you're looking for, is a 63 Impala in Illinois. Coming with the big block. Look how pretty that front end is on that one. Nice looking car. I'm digging it, man. That looks like a great deal. That's your area. Check it out. 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, $6,000, Texas, listed 1 day ago. Some Kragers on it. It's got some photos that definitely needed to be cropped down before he uploaded them to his ad. That way the blurry picture in the background would have been the size of the picture. Easy to do. I mention it all the time. And I might just have to make a video, as it's been suggested, on how to do that. Because it's not hard to do. If this photo is on your phone, when you go to the picture, there's an edit. You just hit the edit, and you can shrink down and cut this photo off to where you're not... Yep. You wouldn't believe how many ads we see to where their pictures could look like this, instead of just some wee little tiny picture you can't see nothing. But with that said, it happens all the time. 64 Impala runs great, clear title. That's what you want to hear, right? Texas looking for one with a title, 64 two-door. Check him out. On to another one. It's a 1963 Chevrolet Impala, $6,000. It's going to be 16 weeks ago now, Kentucky. So it's had some nice body work done to it, but boy, it sure is tore apart. You gotta love it when people try to sell cars like this. And how do you expect somebody to come get that from you? Seriously, I mean, how are you gonna load it up? You gotta have enclosed trailers, right? I don't know. $6,000 looks like a headache to me. And it doesn't matter how nice it is. That is gonna be a headache to get home. That's my opinion. You want looking for something that's gonna take you 3 weeks and a headache to move? There you go. Check him out. This one's $6,000. Looks like all kinds of new stuff laying all over in the garage, along with nuts and bolts and parts everywhere. On to another one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala Sedan 4-door. I get it. If you got the money, I guess. I'd just rather buy something like this that's all together. And, you know, not missing no parts. Nothing in boxes. This car looks great, too. Painted that little small block gold, didn't they? 64 Impala with the fresh rebuilt 350 2-speed power glide. Does have 2 rust spots on the back, a few on the hood. The interior's pretty decent condition. Looks like a pretty decent car. Looking for a cool one, Florida area, 4-door, $6,000. Check him out. That red interior looks awesome, man. Loving it. Shoot some new white paint on that car, and you got yourself a nice looking ride. On to another one. It's be 1964 Impala SS Sedan 4D, $6,000. We're still at Missouri. It's going to be our first wagon. And only 4 photos that needed cropped. 64 Chevrolet Impala wagon. We'll start and run. Everything is there to finish restoration of the vehicle. Do not have the time to complete it, and he needs the space. I don't like those 80s wheels, but that's me. Look a lot better, just some Chevy rallies on it, right? 1964 Chevrolet Impala. This is 17 weeks ago, Arkansas. It's a 4-door. Some Dayton's on it. Pretty decent interior in this car, too. Just needs cleaned up. The glass back in, right? It's not a bad looking car. That's some newer V8 in there. Aluminum radiator. Get to hear it run. Oh, the rock carburetor. They're cheap. That's why you see so many of these carburetors. They're like $225 brand new or something. Ridiculous. But apparently they're about to start building some really decent carburetors. Maybe they'll revise that one air cleaner they make. Don't sound bad, it ain't knocking. Let's see their center bolt valve covers. Don't sound bad, I gotta tell you, I'm digging it. For $6 grand. On to another one. 4-door is what you're looking for, man. That was a great buy. 1963 Chevrolet Impala, Kentucky. 12 weeks it's been on here. Again at $6 grand. And $6 grand was the price for a good project, right? You only get 2 photos on this one. It says he has a 63 Impala, 2-door, no post, original motor. He does have an interior in another car. Asking $6 grand. Check him out. That's what you're looking for. In the Kentucky area. Well, we found you one. A 63 Impala. Gonna be a 1963 Impala here. $7 grand we're at. 20 weeks, Kansas. It's gonna be a 4-door wagon. So that's what you're looking for, is a wagon. We found one. Had an on-the-floor shifter, manual shift in this too. 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the floor. Yeah, I'm digging it. Cool car. I don't know about $7 grand. It looks pretty rough for $7 grand. Guess they'd have power washed it and buffed it out. It'd be a nice one to buff out right there. Maybe $7 grand then. I don't know. 1963 Impala, Chevrolet Impala, Arizona, $7 grand, 19 weeks ago. So that's been on here for quite a while. So they've cleaned up the engine and whatnot, but man, it's a project. 19 weeks, clean title, it does say. Has a 350. Not parting out. That's all you get for description, really. 1963 Chevrolet Impala SS, $7,500. 4 weeks ago, Nevada. So you're in Nevada looking for a super sport, we found one. So it was originally blue interior, 4-speed. Yep, I'm digging it. It's a bill sale only. So there you go. That's why it's still on here. $7,500 best offer, Las Vegas. I bet you're not getting an engine trans. On to another one. If you want to read it out, there it was. I'm showing you where they're at, how to get to them, how to contact people. You just get on here and hit the message. I know someone mentioned in a comment I didn't get a chance to reply back to, was that you didn't have a Facebook, and how could you get in touch with cars on Marketplace without a Facebook? You can't. You're going to have to make a Facebook account. Once you get a Facebook account, is why most of us have Facebook, is just strictly to be able to shop on Marketplace. Seems how it's taken over the platform for selling cars, but it's kind of cool because you can always click on the people that are actually listing it and see if it's a bogus person or if it's actually a legitimate seller. You always got to appreciate that. So I do like the platform, and we show a lot of cars off Facebook Marketplace. Got some real nice wheels on this 4-door. This car looks pretty nice. $76.95. That's what we're at on the price. Even had an owner's manual he's going to throw in there with it. 283 Power Glide, asking $9,500 best offer. Idaho, check them out. Yeah, that's a nice one. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $8 grand. I've looked through so many Impalas. Again, we've done 10 different years of Impalas in just the last 2 days. We've looked up 10 different years of Impalas. So 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, $8 grand. I believe I've showed this car before. So 7 weeks, could have been the last time we searched them maybe. But I recall seeing it sitting out in the street on a trailer like that. So 64 and SS bill sale. That's why it's still on here. There's 2 of them in Nevada, right? Give me a 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, $8,500. 8 weeks ago. It's gonna be in Georgia. Clean title, it says, which is hilarious because nobody gets a title with anything in Georgia. Actually, all you need is a bill of sale and a registration to go to Florida and get a title, which that's something that somebody else dropped in comments, man. I appreciate you guys leaving comments like that. A lot of us aren't familiar with other states and what you got to do to get a title. It's got a nice 68 Chevelle sitting out there in the weeds too. Different price on cars, text. So if you've seen something there you like, he wants $8,500 for this. I can't imagine what he wants for the 68 Chevelle. 1964 Chevrolet Impala here, $8,500, listed 18 weeks ago, California. It's an Impala project. Comes with 2 hoods, 2 sets of seats. Really all I need to know is if it comes with a pink slip. You don't mention it. Check him out. Looks like it's got some kind of air ride or hydraulics. They got it slammed on the ground right there. Well, it's California and it's been here for 18 weeks. $8,500 bucks. Be a 1964 Chevrolet Impala convertible. It's in North Carolina 6 weeks ago. So there you go. That should have been my pick of the day. It's just $9,500, man. It's a lot of money to give for that. But the sentimental part of it, my mom and dad buying one brand new, yeah, that'd be what I'd want to restore and have. But man, she's rough. $9,500 for it. It's kind of comical, right? Thinking he bought a Super Sport convertible with 327 4-speed, the SS hubcaps for $2,750 brand new. Yep. $9,500. On to another. It's 1963 Chevrolet Impala here. $9,500 again. Listed a week ago. It's going to be Maryland. I'd definitely rather have this than a rotted out convertible. Same photos there in a row, but man, what I'm seeing, I don't like the bucket seats, but the body looks good. I don't know about the bolt-on cowl induction hood, but it's $9,500. Our best offer. Needs a starter. Not much rust at all. Title in hand. Possible trades. On to another one. It's 1964 Chevrolet Impala, $9,000, Illinois. It's going to be a 6.0 LS. New suspension, needs paint. I don't know, not looking as good as that one in our last episode search for $6,000, right? Yeah. I don't know about that one. Looks like it's sitting back on a chassis there, but those are some rough photos. $9,000, Chicago, Illinois, 4 weeks. 1964 Chevrolet Impala, going to be California this time. $9,500, 2 weeks ago. Man, the car looks pretty good. I don't like the seats. The bucket seats in it gotta go. That's me. $9,500. I don't know. It looks like a rough project. That's your area. How bad do you want one? It's only a bill of sale. I'd pass. That's me. 1963 Chevrolet Impala, $9,500, listed 3 weeks ago, North Carolina. Well, he got some nice wheels up on this one. Almost looks like he took them off his truck. Body looks good. Didn't show you under the hood or inside of it. Inside the trunk. It does say clean title, very straight body with minimal rust. Floor's been patched. It's got a 350 in it. Doesn't look like a bad looking car. Check it out. Something you're interested in, North Carolina. Might be able to get that one rolling by this summer, right? So that's definitely what we looked at throughout this episode. Under 10 grand was a bunch of parts cars or good projects, right? Some of them might be. 1963 Chevrolet Impala SS. Gonna be 10 grand 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma. It's another Super Sport. Still got the console and 4-speed in it. It could be easy pick of the day if you got 10 grand to spend on a project. That's a cool one. Clean title. Car needs to be restored. 327. It's complete. All the trim and floor is good shape. 10K or best offer. Green OKC title. I tell you, I'd rather have that than that 64 convertible that was just rotted out. It's gonna be 1964 Chevrolet Impala, 10 grand again. Listed 13 weeks ago. We are at the limit. We only got one more car before the pick of the day. It's like a pretty decent project, but it's all ripped apart in boxes. It's not how I recommend you buy your first project, but if you build a couple of them before, you can go through the boxes and know what everything is. Knock yourself out. There's one. I'm about 10 grand for that. That's me. It's been on here 13 weeks. So check this out. It's going to be the nicest car we've seen in the episode, really. It's 1962 Chevrolet Impala for 10.5 dealerships where it says it's at, North Carolina. 9 weeks it's been on here. This looks like you could actually cruise it to the shows. So it's a 4-door V8 car. Runs and drives, can be driven anywhere. Super nice. Old 327 Power Glide motor and trans. The white with the red stripe, red interior. I can't wait to get my Cyclone together. So that's what it's going to be, is white with red interior. It's just an awesome color combo. This car is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why you'd spend more than 10 grand on a 4-door. You can go buy that one right there. today. Check him out. Hit him up. Get on here. Here's how you find it. Punch in 1962 Chevrolet Impala in North Carolina. It'll come up. If it hasn't sold yet, it's still posted. It'll come up. With all that said, thanks for watching, everybody. It's been some cool Impalas we've done here lately. With all that said, this is going to be my pick of the day. We're right here. So 1963 Chevrolet Impala, $7,500. Going to be South Carolina. Gets the pick of the day. Listed 4 weeks ago. So I think it gives South Carolina both the picks on these last Impala searches. Yeah, it's clean title. Beautiful dash in it. Says 63 Impala SS 327. 96,000 original miles with title in hand. It's told when it was running back in the 70s. Motor is frozen. Has not tried to free it up. Color is black on black originally. And he has the front bumpers and the wheel skirts also. Got a nice set of Z28 Camaro wheels on there. But you see he's got the SS badges, the taillights and trim all laying in the trunk. It's a true super sport with a title. Yep, with a 4-speed. So that's my pick. Check it out. Something you're looking for. Was an Impala. Hopefully we found something you're interested in going checking out close to wherever you're at. With all that said, man, I gotta tell you guys, thanks for all the views, everybody, all the new subscribers. We appreciate every one of you. This channel's gotten way bigger than I ever dreamed of. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all be safe, be good, peace out.